Hey everybody, it's Radley, and I'm here with the fairy messages of the week because we're working with fairy tarot cards for this week, for the week of January 7th through the 13th. It's official, our first full whole week of 2019. So while people join us, I did want to mention that this is a very auspicious day that I wanted to bring up to your attention in case you weren't aware of it, in that we have a partial solar eclipse today that happens in the sign of Capricorn at 5:28 p.m. Pacific. Now, times between solar eclipses are like there are themes. And so this ends 5 months of challenges and just general all around aggravation. So a lot of what you've been feeling is that, because we also have tomorrow the end of the Uranus retrograde. And so these two things are happening at the same time. And this is really, really, really important. Because it's opening up 6 months of opportunity and enlightenment. It's a time where we really start to figure things out, where we have all of these aha moments, where we really start to go, oh, that's the message. That's what the angels have been trying to tell me. That's why all of this has been happening. And so things really start to move forward in a very positive way due to this time astrologically that is happening right now, in a few hours, when the solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, happens in Capricorn at 5:28 Pacific, 8:28 Eastern, and I don't know what that is other places, so you'll just have to look it up. But that, and tomorrow, the end of the Uranus retrograde. So these two things, very auspicious, really, really good for us, really, really positive for us. So great way to start a new year. So if you're just joining, we're about to do the fairy messages for the week of January 7th through the 13th, January 7th through the 13th. So let's get on that, shall we? Let's see what this week looks like for us. Yes, I'm ready for it too, Jill. Totally ready for that. Well, thank you. Kulis is saying I love that deck. I have it. So, so I am still doing just a little bit of this. So forgive me if it happens. I feel great, no problems. It's just a little tickle on the back of my throat. That is the last little remnants of a cold that I had last week. Okay, focus, Radley. You're not focusing. Focus. Okay, the week of January 7th through the 13th. January 7th through the 13th. 7th through the 13th. 7th through the 13th. Okay. Okay, so the first card for us is the Lovers card, Instagram and Facebook, the Lovers card. So this is a card, yes, it can talk about romance. This is Monday, Tuesday. It can talk about romance, but when I'm looking at the rest of these cards, what I'm thinking that its main point is make choices from the heart on Monday and Tuesday. When you need to make decisions, it needs to be from your emotions or your intuition, from that side of your inner self. Very important. In fact, I'm wearing a heart today. This is one of my Christmas presents from my beloved. Hearts are really big in this house. I wonder why. Anyway, so this card really does want you to make choices from the heart. What does your heart say? What do your emotions tell you? How are you being led to make your choices? That's the way you need to do it Monday, Tuesday. Now, it changes after that. The rest of the week is the suit of winter. Very intellectual, very intellectual. Wednesday, Thursday, things start to happen really quickly, really quickly. The Prince of Winter. Here you go, Instagram and Facebook, the Prince of Winter. Things start to happen really, really quickly. And you'll have to make choices and decisions really, really fast. And your heart might sway you in a sentimental direction that isn't really the direction that you need to go in. You need to really think it through. Use your noggin. Now, this could be very much from the repercussions, not repercussions, that's not the right word. It's just a direct follow-up for the choices that you made from your heart that require some quick and intellectual choices that happen Wednesday, Thursday. Now, for the weekend, Princess of Winter, so more intellect. So this could be where you feel like you've gotten some information that's a little challenging, and you really need to ponder it. You really need to think it through. It shouldn't worry you. It shouldn't be something that makes you feel frightened or concerned. It should just be, okay, what is the real message here? What is the real story here? This is a really good card to ask your angels for assistance. In particular, this is a great card to ask Archangel Uriel, the flame of God, the light of God, for assistance, because Uriel is all about epiphany, but also a lot about transformation in your life. And 2019 is going to be a very transformative year. That is, and we want it to be. We want it to be a very transformative year. We want change. We want, Amanda is saying, my head and my heart are definitely on different terms. So often they are. Hi, Lisa. So often they are. And so again, Monday, Tuesday, the heart. Wednesday, Thursday, the head. And the weekend, the same, but perhaps really particularly asking for your angel's assistance or the fairies' assistance. But I'm getting angels. Ask your angels for their assistance. Archangel Uriel, the light of God, for epiphany, and to help you to make the transformations in your life that you're wanting to make. All right? So one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about before we get into the readings is I've got some sort of exciting news that I'm really I'm finally getting to start telling you about my extensive travel schedule that is going to be happening in 2019. So for those of you who don't know how this works, it's like you start planning in advance, and you talk to event producers, approach you or you approach them, and then but you they don't want you to start telling people about it until they're ready. They want it posted on their websites because they don't want to start getting all these phone calls for people who want to sign up for things that they're not ready for yet. And so that causes me to have to wait to tell you until these things are posted, and they're starting to get posted. And one of the things that I am super excited to tell you is that I have a new course that I am going to be teaching in various places around the country and the world called the Angel Oracle certification course. And this is an angel communication course. It will teach you how to talk to your angels, how to do readings with your angels, how to get your guardian angels' names and other people's guardian angel names, and how to work with the archangels and what the primary archangels are and how they interact with you. And so everybody's been asking me for this course for quite a long time, and I'm super excited to say it is now going to happen. So it is going to be happening in Chicago at the Infinity Foundation, and they're ready. Now keep in mind, hi, Susan in Ireland. I'm coming to Ireland. The Infinity Foundation can only seat 42 people. 42. This class will sell out like that. So if you want to take the Angel Oracle certification course with me in Chicago in August. Sign up fast. Yes, I am coming to New York. In fact, I will be at Omega and I'm going to be at Kripalu. So I will be in both of those places. Now don't go bugging Kripalu yet. Okay, they're not ready. I probably shouldn't have said that. Omega is ready for you. Okay, all right, they're ready. Now Omega is me teaching the Certified Angel Tarot Reader course live and in person. Now that has only ever happened once, and it was 2 years ago. And so I'm super excited to say that I get to teach it again live, and that will be at Omega, and they're ready for you. Now, Denver, Colorado, I will be teaching the Angel Oracle certification course in Denver, Colorado. So now I just met with the event producers. And so we're trying to get an idea of how large a space that we're going to need. So right below this video, you are going to find a post, and it describes the Angel Oracle certification course. And allows you to say, yes, Rad. Now we're not holding you to it, okay? We couldn't possibly do that. But it's for you to say, yes, Rad, I'm super interested and would love to go to this course. And that way we can start to get a count of how many people are really interested in coming to Denver, Colorado, or if you're in Denver or in Colorado and you want to take this class, please post in that a survey post so that we can get a count of how many people are coming. Canada, when is it in Denver? April. So Canada, yes, I am coming to Toronto in May. I cannot tell you anything more about that just yet. But I will be in Toronto in May. I will be in Salzburg, Germany. I will be in Salzburg, Austria, Hamburg, Germany, Dublin, Ireland. Let's see where else. We're working on Texas, Houston, and Austin. I will be in California, not San Diego, but California. I will be in California. When in Chicago, August. And I'm already tired just telling you all about that. So it's a pretty extensive travel schedule for 2019. So we're super excited about it. And so London, don't know yet. The Angel World Summit by Hay House is not happening this year. So that was kind of a surprise. So I don't know about London yet. We're thinking about it. We'll kind of have to see what happens. So there you go. What else? Oh, also actually, I'm not supposed to say anything until tomorrow. So there is another thing coming, but I can't tell you until tomorrow. So sorry. So, all right. So there you guys go. Please come to Sweden. I would dearly love to come to Sweden. And we looked at that and we just couldn't make it work this year, but we're hoping that maybe in 2020 we can make that work. So we'll see. All right. So now come to Nashville. Well, I am from Knoxville. So I need to figure that out. That's a really good point. Sherry, we need to talk about that. You know, I need to go to this. I need to go to the South. Yeah, we need to talk about that. All right. And New York, New Jersey. Yes, I will be in New York at Omega and Kripalu. All right, so let's get to the readings. I have missed this. We haven't been able to do them for a few weeks because I've been sick, but I am better. I still sound a little funky, but other than that, I am fine. Okay. What month will you be in California? That I do not know yet, Maura. I think it will be September, October, but I don't know yet. No, that's not right. That's wrong, isn't it, Sherry? I'm being dumb. When I'm in July. I'm in California in July. Sorry. I don't know about Kripalu yet. That's it. Yeah, I'm in California in July. So okay. All right. Now enough of that. Okay, let's see. So Suze is saying, "Oh, where'd you go? You've already jumped away." Okay, I already lost it, but it was Suze, S-U-Z, wanting a card and guardian angel names. So sometimes guardian angel names is if you watch this regularly, you know this happens. The guardian angel names pop in before the show, and so I know that okay, these are guardian angels for the first people who ask. So yours are Lena, Lena, and Sebastian. And he says you can call him Bash. So Lena and Bash, but Bash is short for Sebastian. Okay. And a card, since you asked about guardian angels, let's pull your card from Guardian Angel Tarot cards. That just makes sense. Okay. All right. For Suze, 2 and 1. Okay. And the card is fair decisions, fair decisions. And so this is a card that very most often comes up when we are either having to make a judgment about a situation or another person, or someone's going to make a judgment about us. Now, a judgment could be a legal situation. It could be an assessment at work. It can be your grades from an exam. And so fair decision, fair decision basically says that it usually means it's going to come out for you very positively, but it also asks you to judge others fairly. Sorry. I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. But you really have to be fair. You have to be kind. You have to give people the benefit of the doubt and be forgiving. So there you go with that. Okay. Hi, Instagrammers. How you doing? Okay, so MJ Maines is saying, can you tell me my guardian angel name? So I had another set of guardian angel names come in. And so the first name is unusual, MJ. It is Breelahna. It's Breelahna. So let me do that again. Breelahna, Breelahna. And the other name is Celise, Celese. So these are both feminine energies, both of them. So there you go. There's your name. So let's go back to Facebook. Let's see. Wait. Gosh, these are going by so fast. I just can't grab them. Okay. Hi, Rad. My first time viewing you. Oh, well, hi. I have a few of your decks. I love them. May I please have a reading if drawn? I spend Christmas and New Year's every year I think she means alone, because most of my family is gone and I've been struggling with my gifts. All right. So I think what I want to do is I want to go to Angel Answer Oracle cards. Okay. I feel fine. I feel great. This is just an annoyance. It's an annoyance that I'm getting tired of too. All right. So, and your name is Kulis. Kulis. I'm sorry, I'm probably saying it wrong. But anyway, let me pull you a card. 2 and 1. All right. So the card for you is a really positive one. It's success. success. And so here's what I want to say to you. You say that you've been having some challenges with your gifts. And so one of the things that I want to say to you is how do I hide that there? Is to start to remember that if you're going to be doing readings for other people or just yourself, that you don't want to do those readings from here. I mean, this, okay, let me keep talking and it'll make sense, okay? I mean, you don't want to do it from here. You want to do it from up here. You want to think about doing your readings from the higher self, from up here. And for me, what that looks like is this sort of shower of golden glitter, very Uriel-like for me, of golden glittery light that's up here. And so before I came online for Instagram and Facebook, one of the things that I did was I asked my angels, please allow me to be able to do my readings from my higher self so that they will be of the highest value for healing and for helping people. So kind of think about that, because say, take a look at this. We've got this guardian angel and she's flying high, right? Flying high. She's up here. She's not standing on the ground. So think about that, okay? Okay. So MF250, hi Rad, my name is Marianne. I would love guidance from my guardian angel. So many stressful events happening in my life. Need to know if things will be positive soon. So one of the things, Marianne, to realize, and I said this at the beginning of Ask Rad, is that astrologically, this is a very auspicious time. We have a partial solar eclipse in Capricorn that happens at 5:28 p.m. Pacific today. And that will end the period since the last solar eclipse. And so that was 5 months of what was basically lots of challenges and absolute total aggravation and annoyances and blah. And also Uranus is going direct. The Uranus retrograde ends tomorrow. So you may have been experiencing some of these things. And so this is all happening today and tomorrow. And the beautiful thing about that is it's opening up a period of opportunity and enlightenment. Okay. Well, the crazy life of Lou, I'm a Capricorn. Well, you'll feel that. You will definitely feel that. But we're going into 6 months of opportunity and happiness and enlightenment and understanding and clarity and all of these kinds of things where things really start to move forward. And so I think that that's one of the things that you're going to feel. So where do I want to go? I'm going to go to, because of the whole empowerment issue, Archangel Power Tarot cards. This is my deck for empowerment and confidence. And okay, here we go. 2 and 1. So a card for Marianne. So Ace of Michael. So that makes absolute sense for what you said, Ace of Michael. So I call this a speed bump card, and so that's kind of what you've been experiencing. You've been experiencing these bumps in the road, these challenges. And so this is a card where, yeah, it acknowledges those challenges, but it also says, learn from those challenges. Learn from what is going on in your life in such a way that you can make changes. And and those changes will help you to start to move forward. But this is a card that is positiveness. So bumpy road, you've had that bumpy road. We just talked about the astrological aspect of it, Marianne. And so then things start to move forward. Things start to really work for you. So this is really, really, hi, Anna Grace Taylor. I love you too, sweetheart. So there you go. All right. So back to Facebook. Cynthia says she loves my shirt. Thank you. Christmas gift from my beloved. Hearts are really big in this family. Can't tell you why. Valentine, of course. All right. Okay. Well, that's curiously not working. So this is Chloe, and she says, "Hey, Rad." Oh, God, where did it go? The software I use to do this is called Be Live, and it's just been really buggy lately and it's driving me crazy. Hey, Red, will you please pull a card about my settlement? Will I get it this year? Lots of love your way. Well, lots of love your way too. All right. So, fairies are really great for manifesting. So we're going to go there and see what we get for Chloe. Oh, let's see if this one will work. All right, whatever. We'll just give up on that. All right. You know what, Deanna, thank you. You're so sweet. I feel fine. I feel great. I really totally do. It's just I've still got this little tickle in the back of my throat. And then when I talk or when I laugh and those kinds of things, then I cough. But really, I'm fine. It's just the tail end of a lingering cold that we're having where I live. And it's like anybody who gets this, it just lingers. It won't go away. It drives me crazy. Cancel, clear, delete, right? Cancel, clear, delete. But I'm fine. Okay, so Chloe, settlement, right? Focus. Chloe, settlement. Chloe, settlement. Chloe, settlement. Chloe, settlement. Chloe, settlement. Let it go. Okay, let it go. Let go of it. So release is where we have to let go of holding on to something like this. And so I know you want your settlement, but this card is basically giving you advice. It's saying, let it go. Not that the settlement won't come. That's not what it's saying. It's saying, let go of holding on so tightly. And that is, and so that the settlement can flow, so that it can come through. Because look at the next card, 10 of Summer. 10 of Summer. This is a card of great abundance, all right, and joy and peace. So stop holding on so tightly to the outcome. Just let it go, and then it'll happen. Hi, Susan Dentino. Hay House author Susan Dentino is watching along with us. She's one of my closest friends, and she wrote a fabulous book called Songs of My Life, Slightly Out of Tune. It's great. It was my mother's favorite book. I mean, it's like I still have the copy that she signed to me and the copy that she signed to my mom. When my mom passed over, I kept it. So I have both copies. But a funny, quick little story. It's like when my mom kind of like didn't really understand the little world that I worked in, but she appreciated it. So I gave her Songs of My Life, Slightly Out of Tune. And she read it and she loved it. It's very Irma Bombeck, if you know who that is, esque in style. And my mother loved Irma Bombeck. And so she read the book. And so one day I said something along the lines of that I had a phone call with Susan Dentino with my mom. And my mom was like, Susan Dentino? The Susan Dentino? You know Susan Dentino? It was like, yeah, Mom, I know Susan Dentino. It was just the greatest moment. Pierre Haiti, good afternoon, Rayleigh. Hope you're feeling better. I do feel better. I don't sound better, but I feel just great. So don't worry. So Jacqueline says, hi, Rayleigh. Can you please pull a card for me? Sure. So we haven't done anything today from Angel Tarot cards. So let's do that. Here we go. Irma was hilarious, wasn't she, Debbie? Focus, Redley. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So, Night of Earth, Night of Earth. So, first of all, for reasons that are just around the block and back, and that I won't bug you or bore you with, this is the card. When I started creating angel-based tarot cards, one of the things that I wanted a card that would indicate guardian angels, and this is the card that I chose. So Knight of Earth is one of the things it indicates is guardian angels. And so if you're not working with your guardian angels, you need to start doing it. And if you're not remembering on a daily basis to ask your guardian angels for their assistance, listen, everybody, okay, this is everybody. If you're not listening, if you're not remembering to ask your guardian angels for assistance every single day, you should be doing that. And here is what I say. I say, dear guardian angels, please help me in all ways, in all things, in all directions of time, for everything that happens during this day. Let there be no limit to the way in which you can be of assistance to me today. And that's one of the things that I say. Now, from a more earthly standpoint, this card is about making sure that you have plans before you gallop off to do things. So this is think before you do, all right? Think before you do. This is the only knight in the deck that isn't in movement. And it's because he always wants to have plan A, plan B, plan C, all figured out before he moves. So figure things out before you start to go do things. All right, so let's see. Gloria says, I ask every day. Good girl. Good for you. You should. So Kathleen says, love from Glasgow, Scotland, another place I really, really, really want to go. That's just broken. Riley, just stop trying. And so she just wants a card on her spirit about her. Kathleen wants a card on her spiritual path, please. Okay. All right. So let's see. Where do I want to go? So I haven't used animal tarot cards yet. So let's use animal tarot cards. Animal tarot cards. 2 and 1. Okay, animal tarot cards. Pineapple juice is good for a cough. You know, I knew that and I completely forgot it. It just went out of my head, but I did know that. And so whoever posted that, thank you. Because I love pineapple juice. I adore this stuff. So I will pick some up today. Thank you. All right. Actually, so I don't forget, Alexa, put pineapple juice on the shopping list.
I added pineapple juice to your shopping list.
I love her. My husband says I'm having a relationship with her. Oh, Kyle Gray and I are like this. We're totally like brothers. So yeah, I know he lives in Glasgow. Okay, so let's see what Kathleen, a card for her spiritual growth. Okay. So 8 of spring, busy as a bee. Okay, busy as a bee, Kathleen. So here's how I'm interpreting this. This is a card that really does talk about too much going on, but in a positive way. So, so this could go either way. So it could either be for Kathleen that she's got so many things going on that she is not focusing on her, not allowing enough time for her spiritual growth. The other possibility is that she is really focused on her spiritual growth, but maybe she's doing too much at once. Maybe she got the compendium of magical things, which is all about all these different languages of the divine, and she's using all of them. Which that's great if you can do it, But, if you can't do it, then maybe you need to really kind of like hone it down and go, okay, for now, I'm really just going to focus on astrology, or I'm really just going to focus on angels, or I'm really just going to focus on the I Ching. And Kathleen is saying yes. So, either make room for your spirituality, that more room for it, or stop being all and trying too many. You are really focused. Yes. Well, focus on maybe not so many different kinds at once, and really focus on whichever one that really matters to you. I'm actually doing that myself in my work with my energy healer, and really focusing. And so focus, Shore says, focus. So Sarah Bear says, hey, Radley, I'd love a card about what I can do to help myself with self-acceptance and being my true authentic self. Thank you so much. So I don't know if you've read this, but this is How to Be Your Own Genie. I highly recommend it. It's my book, and this is my book. This is the book from my heart that I wrote. And so one of the things that this book really helps you do is to really get clear on self-forgiveness, self-understanding, and the absolute importance of shining your light and being your true, authentic, weird self. Because, let's face it, a lot of us are really weird in this spiritual community, and that is our strength. That is our strength, people, is our weirdness. And, it's like diversity is delicious. It's one of the things that I say. Diversity is delicious. And so the more different people who are completely being their true self, the better. That sounds perfect. It's on Amazon. It is on Amazon. It's on everything. Wherever you want to get it, it's there. And so, in fact, there was a moment in December for a few days where both these books, my most recent book, The Compendium of Magical Things, and Genie, were both in the top 10 for angels at the same time. I flipped out. I totally flipped out. Okay, yes, Memories and Messages. I keep hearing about this book. I need to read it. This is the book from my heart, and it's also the book that explains how I went from certified public accountant to the life of my dreams, the life that I wanted more than anything in the world. And so check it out. Oh, and you wanted a card, Sarah Bear. Let's find a card for you. And the card is, well, this is not a surprise because it's Queen of Raphael. Okay, this is not a surprise. Queen of Raphael, self-care, self-nurturing, taking care of oneself. And in fact, this is, I record, you're not going to be surprised by this, I don't think. I record the card of the day. I record a bunch of them together, and then we schedule them because my time is so precious these days with all of the things I have going on that I set up the equipment and I just do card of the day, card of the day, card of the day, card of the day. So this is a card of the day that you're going to be seeing coming. Thank you, Fanny. I'm really fine. I just sound weird. Okay, so self-care, self-nurturing, self-love, do things for yourself. Really, here's, I think, the message in this. If you treat yourself like you're special, then your subconscious will get it that you're special. Get it? Right? Right. Okay, Richard Murphy Louise Richard. So I just wish these would post, but they just won't post. Buggy Be Live. Is it possible I could have a message from the angels about my spiritual business? Where'd it go? About my spiritual business as an angelic reader and healer for the year. Thank you. And my birthday just passed. Yay, January 5th, babies. All right. So, a message about Richard's spiritual business as an angel reader and healer for this year. Sure. So, where do I want to go with that? I want to go to Archangel Power Tarot cards. We want to empower Richard, right? And anyone else who's listening who thinks that this is an issue for yourself, why don't you just piggyback off of Richard? Piggyback off of this reading and let it be a reading that's also for you, okay? And reading that's also for you. Okay, Richard, here we go. 2 and 1. Here we go. Okay, so the first card, because I'm going to make this a 3-card reading because this is for a lot of people. So 5 of Michael, okay? So this is this card, just ignore what it says, okay, because I'm being drawn to the picture. So first of all, make sure that you are doing a clearing for yourself, Richard. I am the worst on planet Earth. It's like I'll do a bunch of readings and never stop and think, cut your cords rapidly, clear yourself, all those things. So make sure that you are doing that. But also, wherever your space is, think about the feng shui of your space, about clearing the space where you're going to be working. Oh, thank you. This past week on Ask Rad and Friends, which happens on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific, I had Feng Shui goddess Tanya Yonke on, and it was fantastic. And then she followed on to my Hay House radio show, Magical Things. And so lots of information there about clearing and abundance and prosperity and making your career work. So this is leading me to this. So make sure that you're doing that clearing work. Make sure that your space is clear. The next card is 3 of Raphael, celebration, really good news, okay? So keep that space clear and celebration, opportunities. And we started all of this, hi Pat, sweetheart. We started all of this, this whole Ask Brad, talking about how with today and tomorrow's astrological events, all kinds of wonderful opportunities are going to be coming our way. And so that's a really awesome sauce thing. And 7 of Ariel, this is a card about investing in the future. So, make sure that you're investing in the future. And there's different ways to do that. It doesn't have to be money. It can be money. It's like, I'm investing in my future a lot because we keep hiring people. But anyway, but this is a card about investing in the future. And so one of the ways that you might invest in the future is maybe you do some free readings in a very public place and have those business cards ready to be handed out to people. But all in all, very positive, looks like great celebrations. Just stay clear. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Again, I really, really, really am wanting to emphasize 2019 as a year of self-care and making sure that we take care of ourselves in all ways and all things. I just want to remind people again that my new course, the Angel Oracle Certification course, is coming, yay! And so it's going to be in Chicago at the Infinity Foundation. Remember, they only have 42 seats. It's going to sell out like that. So if you want to come to my Angel Oracle Certification course, which is an angel communication course that teaches you how to communicate with your angels, your guardian angels, the archangels, and all kinds of other things, then you really want to sign up for this and sign up for it quick. I will also be teaching this in Denver, Colorado in April. And so there is a post that's right below this video. And so if you think you might want to come, we're trying to figure out how big a space we need. And there's no obligation just because you post there. But tell me if you think you want to come in April in Denver, Colorado, so we can get some sort of an idea or count. I am going to be in California, not LA per se. I don't know, it could happen. Um, but but I am going to be in California uh, in July. Yeah, right. I'm going to be at Omega in May, teaching the Certified Angel Tarot Reader course live and personal. Okay. Yes, I will be in New York. I will be in Omega and Crapallo. Don't have dates for Crapallo yet. Um, and let's see, I'm going to be in Texas, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to be in Ireland. I'm going to be in Austria. I'm going to be in Germany. I might be in London. We'll have to see how that goes. Um, I'll be about, as I understand it, it's about 60 miles south of San Francisco is where I'll be. And you probably can do the math and guess where that is. Um, so let's see. I'll be in Toronto in May. I'll be in Toronto in May. We will keep you posted as I released. So Jerry, if you're interested in coming to Denver in April, please post that in the post that is below this one that asks that question. That's where we're trying to keep account of how many people so we can figure out how big a space to get. Okay, that's it, folks. I love you to pieces. I hope you have a magical week. If you missed the fairy messages for the week, they're at the beginning of this video, which is about to post as soon as I sign off. And it will also be on YouTube and Instagram for a day. All right, that's it. Love you. Love you guys. Have a magical week.